The students of Aligarh Muslim University has been protesting here at the Babe Said Gate, the main gate of the university, against the sudden fee hike which they call unfair, especially for the students from the marginalized communities. While the administration says it's a moderate revision, it doesn't seem so.
This is the protest wall conducted by MSF AMU. This is not just like putting ink on the cloth. This is the collective will of the students of AMU, which is we stand together against this exploitation and we stand together against this injustice. And also in this protest wall, we demand re-establishment of students' union also. Because without the students' union, students are being silenced. This silence is the first victory of the injustice, and this silence is the root cause of this exploitation. So we need the student union also. And let me be clear one thing, this is not just for us, this is not just for AMU, this is for all the campuses across India, which where is the democracy is being denied, where elections is being withheld, and where students union are being students are being cancelled. So we should like to say we stood here, we should spoke here, and we did not come back down for an inch, inshallah.
So the AMU administration has brought in a massive fee hike and on behalf of the organization that I belong, SFI, and also being a former JNU student union member, in my opinion, this fee hike is unjust. The kind of police brutality being used to curb the protest is also unjust, and along with it, after 2018, AMU has not seen any student union elections. So all these demands are just demands of the students. In 2019 to 20, we also went through a severe massive fee hike, and AMU students and the student union back then stood with us in solidarity. So today we have come here in the campus to extend our solidarity with the students of AMU, and we also demand that the fee hike should be revoked. Immediately student union elections should be conducted here, and the kind of penalties that students are facing, those should be revoked.
Okay. Here the protesting students are saying that the administration is saying it's for the infrastructural development and all, they are hiking the fee. And the students are saying instead of shifting the burden of financial responsibilities here, the administration should go to UGC and request for the more funds for the university's development. So how do you look at the UGC funding cuts and all, especially for the institutes like AMU and Jamia?
As rightly said by the students of AMU, we do believe that the University Grants Commission and the Ministry of Higher Education is responsible for granting funds, to allocating funds for higher education institutes. All central universities are going through a huge and massive fund crunch. What AMU is facing is similarly what Delhi University is facing at this moment, Jamia Millia Islamia is facing, JNU is facing, and several other central universities in many states. The problem is the Higher Education Ministry are doing propaganda events, spending crores of rupees in propaganda events in universities, but when we are talking to them about scholarships, they are not giving scholarship. I want to specifically highlight the Manav scholarship. They have just done away with it, and when we are demanding for Manav scholarship, when we are talking about the single girl child scholarship, when we are talking about hiking non-net fellowships, they are saying they don't have funds. So we want to raise this question to the government, that when you are talking that you are going to have a Viksit Bharat by 2047, are you going to have a Viksit Bharat where students are having to flee away from the country to study in a different country because they want to just get scholarships? Or what kind of imagination of a developed country you have where students are having to protest to ask for bare minimum things, and you're shifting the burden of infrastructure, you're shifting the burden of basic minimum facilities inside university spaces on students. Final thing, that fee hike has been rampantly happening. We know that even in AMU, the fee structure, we know it's not that some 12 rupees, 13 rupees they are paying, it's already quite high even in other central universities. So the point is, when students are already paying such a high amount, they're not getting facilities. The condition of the hostels, the condition of infrastructure, the condition of academic facilities is very poor. So where is the maintenance fee going then? So the point is that we clearly demand that it is the responsibility of the government, it's the responsibility of the ministry to allocate funds for university.
the data shared by the protesting students, the Bachelor of Fine Arts fee has increased from about 33,670 to 56,020, a jump of over 66% in just 1 year. A significant portion of AMU students come from economically marginalized backgrounds, and many believe that this steep increase will lead to the systematic exclusion of such students. Earlier, the protesting students were allegedly subjected to a brutal assault by the UP police who had been permitted to enter the campus. The students are demanding a full rollback of the fee hike. They are also demanding the reinstatement of the students' union, which they consider one of the root causes of campus issues. The withdrawal of all detentions and the reinstatement of the suspended students, emphasizing the need to safeguard the students' rights. Meanwhile, the university administration has justified the fee hike, stating that the decision was taken after a comprehensive review of essential services aimed at enhancing students' welfare, which they say was necessary to sustain and upgrade the services in view of the rising cost of living in recent years. The students, however, have criticized the administration for shifting the financial burden onto them instead of seeking adequate funding from the UGC and the Ministry of Education. The students are going to continue their protest until their demands are met, including the re-establishment of the Students' Union. Let's see what happens.